What's happening, folks? Along with podcast. So, man, I tell you, dog, if you watch the news lately, fam, like straight up, it's a lot of shootings going on, like legit. I mean, we got the mass shootings, and we got just shooting like in Alabama with the kids out shot. They've been catching most of the killers, or it's like the police respond, they actually end up killing the shooters and whatnot. But yo, it's just madness, and just like people pulling into the wrong driveway, they're getting shot, knocking on the wrong door. People are getting shot. You feel me? So it's wild nowadays. But here's the thing that kind of like kind of is different for me. Apparently in Maryland, on my news feed, a video popped up in Maryland where three kids gone to a school bus and literally tried to kill a middle school kid. Like I don't know how you can be that young and have a beef that bad. You're trying to kill a kid in middle school. So let's get into it real quick.
Prince George's County Police have released photos of three very young suspects who they say forced their way right into a school bus Monday to try and kill a middle schooler.
That gun jammed, though, police said, and then the boys ran. So tonight there's a lookout for those boys and a whole lot.
So see, this how you know they're young. They don't even know how to use their weapon. The gun jam, they even know how to fix the malfunction and keep going through what they need to do. So that's how you know they're too young to even be trying to do this.
Well, a measure of the anxiety tonight behind us here. We have Prince George's County Police at this intersection here to protect kids as they get off school buses late this afternoon. The incident.
And his thing that's kind of messed up about that, just me personally, because I'm a cop. Just in a normal day, like Monday through Friday, it's a lot of crimes happening. You know what I'm saying? You got people. People think the weekend is like where the most crime happens because everybody's off of work. Just honestly, no. That for at least in my city, it's not. Like at nighttime, yes, because people clubbing, partying, and whatnot. So at nighttime, yes, but during the day, it's not. Like Monday through Friday, during the day is when the most calls be happening. Like on the weekends, it's more or less chill during the day. You know what I'm saying? You might have one. The thing is, people during the day is you have a higher chance of getting caught in broad daylight doing crime. You know what I'm saying? So going back to my original point is that it is a task that the city police have to sit there and watch bus stops because you're taking units off that could be out handling the vast amount of cars that be happening. Now you gotta sit down and watch students on the bus because you got things like this going on. You know what I'm saying?
Incident we're talking about happened Monday as a school bus pulled up here at Sutler Drive and Iverson Street, and that's when these three kids pushed their way on board with a pistol in hand. Tonight, Prince George.
So just another thing, man. It's wild. Like they actually forced their way onto the bus, and basically held the kid at gunpoint. I'm gonna try to fast forward through it, and see if I can catch it. So basically, they pushed their way onto the bus. Basically, they held a gun to the kid's chest. They tried to fire the weapon. Obviously, like I said, they're young, don't even know how to use a weapon. They just know let's pull the trigger and hope that fires. You know what I'm saying? So they try to shoot him. It doesn't happen. So basically, they end up beating the kid, and injuring him. And that way, got a few cuts and bruises and whatnot from that. See if I can find that real quick.
George's County Police. Police say the attackers then ran this grandmother of middle schooler and repeatedly tried to shoot, but according to police, the gunman put the gun to the chest of a middle schooler and repeatedly tried to shoot, but the gun was jammed. So the gunman used it to beat the victim, who survived with cuts and bruises. Police say the attackers then ran. This grandmother of middle schooler said she lives in the neighborhood.
I'm just not understanding how these kids getting guns and stuff.
Do you fear for these children?
I fear for the kids and us.
I wanted the same thing. Like I was talking to one of our older cops. He's not retired, but he said something that was like very, very enlightening. Though he was saying like a lot of OGs don't deal with younger kids, because the OGs from his time, they don't do a lot of younger kids, so they're real reckless nowadays. Because my thing is, how are we? Like I said, how are we getting middle school kids? Like these other kids can't be more than high school, so you cannot see an adult. I mean, things happen. So you're not gonna tell me that an adult is gonna bust to a school bus, try to shoot a kid. From the images that they showed to the kids, clearly aren't adults. They probably middle school or high school too. But how you like how are these dudes getting guns? And how are you trying to shoot a middle schooler? Like when I was in middle school, I know when I was like seventh grade, I was like 13 years old. You know what I'm saying? So like how these dudes like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's wild nowadays. You know what I'm saying? So like these kids are reckless. The only thing that I'll say that they try to be, kind of I guess under the radar wise, because they try to wear masks, so it's gonna be hard trying to figure out who they are. But I mean, you're gonna find out. People, we got a shooting in my city where this dude literally took a selfie with him holding a pistol. He took a picture before doing a drive-by shooting, held the pistol up, and you can see his shirt. And then we watched the surveillance footage of the drive-by shooting. And these dudes clearly same shirt, same weapon, pointing out the window, shooting. It's like, dog, like, come on. Like these dudes, they tell on themselves most of the time. So that's probably what's going to happen. Or actually, this one probably not. They're probably gonna be so embarrassed that the gun jam they couldn't commit what they needed to do. So they probably just gonna try to keep this under wraps. But either way, it's wild though. So actually, the bus driver and like they have like a little worker. They do the same thing in my city. They have like the bus driver and they have like a person that also sits with the kids and watches over them. Both of them actually took leave after this because they were just so frightened from this happening. And yeah, I mean, I would be too. You know what I'm saying? Like me, it's different because I deal with this stuff every day. I carry my firearm for a reason, off duty, because I verse some people that I know if they see me, they probably want to do something because a lot of these dudes they're at the point in their life where they basically they don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like some people they don't care. They just do crime and do what they want to do, and basically they think that the world owes them something. They shouldn't face repercussions for their actions. You know what I'm saying? So due to that, I carry my own firearm off duty because I'm like, if I see them, they want to start stuff. Hey, listen, I gotta do what I gotta do. Not just saying if they step me, I'm gonna shoot them. Like that's not how it works. Obviously, if they want to fight me, we'll go hand in hand, and if they want to pull out weapons, we'll hey, then when violence is the answer, violence is the answer. You know what I'm saying? But it's just wild though. Like just trying to me being a cop trying to understand like why like how you can be this young and really be in the mode to take somebody's life. You're not even an adult yet, and you're literally trying to kill somebody. Like this was like the weapon was at the kid's chest. Like this dude was most likely going to die. A middle school kid will getting shot to point blank to his chest is most likely going to die. But it's wild, man. It really is. Watch the kids. I would say keep them occupied with something like sports. Talk to your kids. You know what I'm saying? Know what's going on in their lives, who they're hanging out with, because it's madness, man. It really is. Anyway, y'all stay safe out here. Grace and peace, and subscribe and like all that other stuff.